Welcome back, RSD fans. Today we have a fun video in store for you. It's the how to overcome the not interested objection. It's a common objection you guys get in the field all the time. It's a common one that we get in the comment section. And so today we're going to break it down into its three components. First, we have to establish the difference between what an objection is and a smokescreen. An objection is a true problem that the customer is bringing up to you that you actually have to resolve. Most of the time when you're overcoming an objection, it's actually deeper into your pitch. If you hear not interested right away from the time you knock the door, it's not that they're not interested in what your product is that you're selling. They're just not interested in talking to you. It's a delay. It's a smoke screen, as it's known for. So a smoke screen is simply a delay or a way of shooing you off the door. And so we have to know how to overcome this in order to stay in the pocket and be able to deliver your message in a cohesive way. So that way when the homeowner does actually understand your message, they can decide if they're truly not interested. But if you hear not interested the moment you knock on the door and they're trying to shoo you off, that's not a real objection, but I'm going to show you guys how to overcome this piece by piece. So before I go into the words that you're going to say, it's very important that your emotional state matches your words. What do I mean by this? If you don't have the conviction to override that person's doubt, the conversation won't even start. But it's important first that we define what is conviction. Why do you need to have it? And why is it important that it backs all of your words? So I'm a definitions type of guy. I want to show you guys exactly what it means. So conviction means convictio, or proof of refutation. And the word vincere, which is the word convincere, is to conquer. So when we're out with conviction, that is to convince people to listen to us. And what's important is that we have the proof and the truth. Behind what you're saying in order to conquer that person's doubt. So convincere, to convince or to have conviction. So if we don't have this to back our words, anything you say, doesn't matter how beautiful the words are arranged, if you don't have conviction to back what you're saying, the person is going to sense that, they're going to shoo you off the door even faster, and they're going to look at you as a fraud. So how do we first establish conviction? Well, the first thing is you have to have your own doubts overridden. I mean, are there some red flags in the product you're selling? Are you selling something that hurts the consumer? Are you selling a company that has a less than reputable, telling you how to make millions of dollars that drives a Toyota Corolla? Are there a lot of things that you have doubt inside your own pitch that are getting in the way of you convincing the person on the doors? If you don't have full 100% conviction in what you're saying, what I'm about to teach you as far as the words go is going to mean nothing. So maybe take a moment, look at your product, get to understand it fully, look at the reputation your company has, and ask yourself, would I sell this to my own mom? If I don't sell the product to my own mother, then it's not a product I sell, period. That's a rule of thumb. Now that we have established the mindset that you need to have to override this doubt, you can be really bold in your response when you hear not interested. Before I go into that though, it's important that we discuss what not to say. A lot of the times I'll hear people try to overcome not interested with, oh, I'm not here to sell you anything. That's a lie. You're absolutely there to sell them something. Don't say that. That's not going to pan out well throughout the entire conversation. 80% of the sales that take place usually happen after you've overcome an objection or a smokescreen at least 3 times. Unfortunately, most people are only trained how to overcome an objection maybe once or maybe even twice. Therefore, they lose a huge number of sales. So we're going to play this out. I'm going to show you how conviction plus this talk track and the word pattern will allow us to stay in the pocket longer. So let's role play this out.
Hey man, I'm just not really interested, sorry.
Look, I'm not here to generate interest. I need to fill you in with what's going on. As soon as you're up to speed on this, as it affects your home directly, I can take you off this list.
No man, I'm just not really interested.
Look, I'm with you. I just need to fill you in with what's happening. You use power here at your home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this affects your home directly. As soon as I fill you in, I can take you off this list. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep coming back.
No, I'm just not interested.
Look, I get it. I'm on a limited time right now. I need to tell you what's happening. This affects your home. You should have even received notices about this, and I can explain it right on your utility bill. The sooner I fill you in on this, the sooner I can get out of here. I could have been gone by now. All right, I've done this thousands of times, but I'm going to show you in person how it works. Let's go. Do you own this house?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. I work with Pacific United Power. We sent out...
No, I don't want nothing.
Yeah, I'm not here to generate interest.
No, I'm paying $700.
I know, that's why I'm here.
For the light.
I know. I'm not here to generate interest. I just have to let you know what's going on because it affects your home directly. So as soon as I fill you in, though, I can take you off the list on this.
I can say nothing right now because
Yeah.
the house is two persons, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Son-in-law has to,
Yeah,
he has to be.
both of you. I get it. Yeah, I'm not here to generate interest or get a decision on anything. My job is simple. I have to tell you what's going on, and then I can take you off the list, okay? And that's it, and then I gotta go. So very simple. Your bills with SDG&E are going up and up, right? Our job is to bring the power cost back down. So this is what we're looking for on your bill, is this right here. This graph right here. Does that make sense? You have this graph?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's,
So I just need to take a picture of that and then I gotta go. If it doesn't work, I can't help you, but I just have to look at this part of your bill. You still get this, and you still get this. They send this to you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you can go ahead and grab that, I need to look at your meter, and then I'll meet you back here in a second, and then I gotta get going. Okay.
yeah, but
If I can't help you, I'll know.
Because
I
I can do nothing without
your wife
my son.
or your son. Okay, that's fine. I don't need you to do anything. I just need to look at the graph.
Explain him, you know, about
Yeah.
this.
So when you get this graph,
Yeah.
I'll be able to drop it to you, and you can give it to your son-in-law. Okay. And then you can call us if you need it, but I don't need any decision right now. I just need to look at this graph, okay? All right, I'll go take a quick look at the meter. All right, I'm gonna meet you back here in 1 second. Can you go get that bill for me? All right, thank you.
FaceTime the whole time.
Yeah, I've been on FaceTime with Carlos the whole time. Yeah, this will be great for the video. Hi.
This is the best possible thing I've ever watching on my drive home right now.
Say hi, Carlos.
Hey.
So just be on FaceTime with your friends while you do this. It makes the job less lonely. It's a good time. So just need you to get this bill for me.
This, do you think it is correct that the guys told me? They told me
Yeah.
that I need more panels, about 8 or 9 panels.
You do,
more.
probably.
But, they told me I have to pay them. You know?
You-
I said no, I don't want to pay anymore. Nothing.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So if we can help, but if your bill, if I don't have the bill, I can't tell. If your bill is, if it's something I can't help you with, I'm gonna know immediately. And so if you get the bill really quick, I'll show you what I'm talking about on your bill. And then, but then I do have to go. So I'll show it to you on the bill, and then I got to run over to the neighbors over there and drop off their results. And then we should know within a day or two. Okay. So go ahead and grab that really fast. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then I'll leave.
But
Otherwise, I have to keep coming back.
do you want any bill? Or,
Yeah, I just need the bill.
No, because the last one, you know, like I don't know what I put.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Okay. Any bill
I have
in the last? Any bill from the last few months?
Last month?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay, let me take a quick look. Oh my goodness.
November.
November, that's fine.
No, in November, right?
Are you Guillermo?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny.
Oh, nice
To meet you. I'm sorry you're getting these bills, man.
That one is
From August. Here, we got it right here. This will work fine. Oops. All right, so we'll be able to see within the next day if we can help. So why does this work? When I say I'm not here to generate interest, that's because I'm blowing past the smoke screen. Right, I'm not here to generate your interest right here on the spot. I need to fill you in with what's going on as it affects your home directly. When I say that, it says this is going to affect your home directly. Now, when we're talking about solar here, it absolutely affects their home directly. Do they turn the lights on in their house? Do they plug in their smartphone? If this is something that they use already, like their power, then it definitely affects their home already. These utilities are going up in price, that is a fact, and I do have to let them know what's going on as it will affect their home directly. And as soon as I fill you in, I can take you off my list. What's my list? Well, you were assigned a territory. You're supposed to talk to a certain number of people and fill them in of what's happening. If you don't get past this smoke screen and you don't explain to them what's happening, then you, by the very definition, have done them a disservice because they haven't got to hear your pitch. If they've heard your pitch and they've come to the conclusion that they're not interested, that's a true objection that you can face later on in the deal, but that's a real objection at that point. But in the beginning, when I say, hey, I'm not here to generate interest, I need to fill you on with what's going on as it affects your home directly. As soon as you're up to speed, I can take you off my list. When you say it in this form and in those 3 steps, you've been truthful through every single piece. I'm not here to generate interest now. I'm not here to deal with your smoke screen. I need to tell you what's going on as it affects your home directly. You turn on your power, unless you're Amish, this is going to affect you. You use technology already. And then as soon as I fill you in, I can take you off of my list. I can then take this to my manager and say, hey, I talked to them, I explained it to them, they said they weren't interested, there was nothing I could do to overcome their true objections, and now I need to get a new territory. But it is your job, and it is to service the homeowner by overcoming their initial smoke screens, explain to them what your product is, and then let them come to their own conclusion. Now go back into your pitch and proceed forward. You can play this game all day long, so just remember this talk track, this frame, and remember your conviction. If you don't have conviction, you shouldn't be on the doors quite yet. So give this a shot. I know you guys are gonna love it. I know it'll work, and just practice this over and over again and role play this with your other colleagues. This will help you a lot, but you need the conviction to be able to stay in the pocket and have the heart to do this. And then you need to have this word track practiced really well. And again, I'm gonna put it in the description below. I'm gonna write it out for you so that way you can practice this over and over again. Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate it. Share it with your colleagues. I know this is a common objection that everybody gets in the territory. Also, if you guys have new objections you guys want us to cover, please comment below. We'll do another video on these and keep them coming for you guys so that way we teach you how to overcome the most common objections. Now, if you're curious about how this ties into our larger pitch as a whole and you haven't seen the video yet, please watch the video right here on the 5 steps that we use in every solar pitch. And then also, before you go out and start knocking, watch this video from Carlos on the 8 tips that you need before you start knocking in 2023. And lastly, if you're not happy with the training you're receiving right now, or maybe you're new to the industry and you're looking to either jump into the industry or switch from where you're currently working, we are hiring in these following markets: San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, Tampa, and Miami. Please apply below. We'd love to be able to see if we can set up an interview with you and make sure you're the right fit. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. We keep this free content coming through your guys' support. We're excited to see you guys this upcoming Monday. Enjoy your weekend and happy selling.